In the top stories, negotiations continue over NCC retrenchments. The result of an inquest into the shooting death of a St. Michael man will be known soon. And Top Gear preparations enter the final stages. Welcome to the weekend edition of Nation News for Friday, May 16, 2014. I'm Natasha Beckles. The main parties in the National Conservation Commission retrenchment dispute spent most of the day at the bargaining table. Representatives from the National Union of Public Workers and the Barbados Workers Union are in talks with NCC General Manager Keith Neblett and government officials. They are meeting to decide the fate of nearly 200 workers who were recently laid off. For more on this story, log on to our website www.nationnews.com and get a full update in the Saturday Sun. There is a new vigor in Barbados to further penetrate the Chinese market. This is the belief of International Business Minister Donville Innes, who says it is important that development agencies like the Barbados Investment Development Corporation lead the charge, as well as the private sector. Innes was addressing a group which recently went on a trade mission to China. He noted that while there is much more to explore business-wise, there are a number of local products doing well in that country.
The fact remains that we have already started to see some success in the Chinese market. We've had several visits there before, and we recognize that we've also had some visits from China. There have been several Chinese delegations that visited Barbados, trade and economic delegations, who have made wonderful contacts, and I know very well that we're now seeing some Barbadian products, rum, porter tonic, and some other items now venturing into the Chinese market. And it's important that we keep the momentum going on this.
Social media has taken the world by storm as one of the most efficient ways to disseminate information, and the Barbados Government Information Service held its social media launch this morning. The official communications arm of government launched its profiles on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. The move was welcomed by Senator Darcy Boyce, who during his feature address said it was a step in the right direction.
Over the last 3 decades, and particularly over the last 15 years, the world of technology has driven a worldwide social transformation, born out of the emergence of a communications revolution. In this information age and in the world of technology, in particular, change now occurs at a dizzying pace.
On May 30th, Coroner Manila Renee will announce her ruling on the inquest into the April 2012 killing of 27-year-old civilian Jamar Maynard of Grisette St. Michael, who was shot by police. Ms. Renee made the announcement this afternoon after hearing evidence from Assistant Superintendent of Police John Annell. The police officer in question says he acted in self-defense during the encounter. However, the defense claims Maynard was shot while trying to run away from the police. The Barbados Vagrants and Homeless Society continues to garner success, rehabilitating clients and returning them to mainstream society. Today, they held an open day in their Tudor Street, the city office, where former clients were invited back to testify to those still in the societies at the Crossroads program. President and Chairman Kimar Safri spoke about the program and its success.
It is not just we're not just giving or telling you that people went through, but we're actually showing you people who have gone through. And even like Chester Yard, who had like 25 to 35 A4 size paper full of conviction, was able to get a job. Pierre Hines, who was a deportee, and I took him from the airport. I literally took him from the airport and put him into a program, and now he's working, he's good, he's functioning well in society. He had a job before, he moved into a higher paying job. So today is just a day of just showing the public what we've done.
95 students of the Eden Lodge Nursery School got the opportunity to tour Cost Du Less today to get a glimpse of how the store functions. Local purchaser for the store, Yvette Griffith, said while it was the first time they hosted a nursery school, they are welcoming others who are interested in touring the facilities. In sport, the stage is set for this weekend's inaugural staging of the Top Gear Festival Barbados at Bushy Park. When a nation team visited the facility, drivers were busy testing their vehicles on the recently renovated track. The The pit crews were revving the engines and testing the machines to make sure they are ready for tomorrow morning's 10 o'clock start. Formula One driver Lewis Hamilton, former driver Nelson Piquet Jr., as well as the Top Gear crew are in for the weekend of motorsport thrills. Defending champions Lumber Company LSC and Smalta Pinelands have taken the early lead in the Cooperators General Basketball League competition. In Game 1 of the playoffs last night, Lakers rolled over rival Station Hill Cavaliers behind 16 points from Ian Alexander. With 25 points and 8 assists, Keith Burkett led top seed Pinelands to a 97-56 victory over Cougars. There's no stopping St. Leonard's boys in secondary schools football. Yesterday evening at Harrison College, St. Leonard's edged Frederick Smith 4-3 on penalties to take the under-16 title. And finally, a Wisconsin father has filed a restraining order against a 5-year-old boy he says has been bullying his daughter. Brian Metzer, whose daughter attends kindergarten, said the boy has been harassing her the whole year, claiming that the boy told the girl, "I want to slit your throat and watch it bleed." The father said he filed for a restraining order because the school was not doing enough to help his daughter after the boy kicked her in the face and threw rocks and sand at her. And that's Nation News this Friday. It's available on our website, nationnews.com, on Facebook, Twitter, and on our YouTube channel.